Welcome, everybody, to our other edition of Recharge. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day so far. Kind of crazy outside, so hopefully, you're getting to see this. If not, it'll be recorded so you can watch it there. So, just doing our normal getting things started today. While people log in, our snack for today, I'm going to start a new thing for you guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take snacks that maybe make kids' lives easier with school because now we're in it with the school stuff. Taking a normal kid snack and then maybe a way to healthy that up. So today's is Go-Gurt. So Go-Gurt is one of those that makes life very simple. Everything's right there in a contained package, but unfortunately it's very high in sugar and corn syrup. They're actually the second thing on the list after low-fat milk. And then they're also low in vitamins, which is crazy to me because I'm not even sure how you lower the vitamin value of milk, but somehow they do. So it makes it a little harder because it's not quite as convenient, but how can we make this a little healthier for our kids? Well, getting something like Nosa Greek yogurt, and I know I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but it is actually what they call a high-low yogurt. So it's very high in protein, about 12 grams, which is a couple grams higher than most other Greek yogurts, and low in sugar. So it's 12 grams. Again, so there's still quite a bit of sugar. And depending on if you get plain or if you get some of the ones with fruits in them, the value of the sugars will go up. But it's still a little healthier because it's a Greek yogurt, so it has more active cultures in it and stuff like that. So just look for like a replacement there, and then you can either put it while they're here at home, just put it in a bowl, have them eat it. Or if you like the ease of pouches, you can always buy those reusable pouches on Amazon. They're pretty cheap, and load it with some yogurt. And then today, our joke, why did the can crusher quit his job? And we got a nice, cute little can over there. And no, it's not an ad. I promise. It's a drawing. But why did he quit his job? I don't know. We'll have to find out at the end. So we got some fun stuff to go through today with our workout. We're actually going to do a little more of a warm-up than usual because it'll really help with our workout we're doing. And then we're going to finish with a little cardio piece. I'm going to start adding that in on Tuesdays also to help us just gain some more conditioning. And a notification just popped up on my computer I had to get rid of. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's get started on our back. We're going to go glute bridge march with a knee hug. So regular glute bridge setup. So knees or heels down close to my butt. We're going to drive up with our hips nice and high. From here, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings. And all I'm going to do is as I lift my right leg off into that march position, I want to make sure my hips don't change. I'm going to give myself a nice little knee hug. Release, switch to the other side. We're only doing 3 on each side. So we're going to hold it for just a second. Really use that glute to hold. Use your core to keep you from shifting back and forth. So total body stabilization here. Good, switch. Again, 3 on each side. Got 1 more to go through on each. Just wanting to start the week off right since we had a long weekend. Switch. Gotta make sure things are ready to rock and roll. Good. Come out of that glute bridge. Now we're gonna go through our bent knee hamstring. I'm gonna straighten my left leg, grab behind my right hamstring, pull towards my chest, kick that leg up as straight as possible, and my foot is going to the sky, okay? Trying to touch my heel to the sky, not point my toe. So straightening that foot out, trying to reach it up, putting footprints on the ceiling. Good, switch sides. We're gonna alternate with this also. So just straightening the other leg, then pulling and reaching. And breathing. It's a lot to remember. Switch. And it's amazing when even if you had a nice, relaxing 3-day weekend, how tight you can get. Switch. Good. Switch. One more on each side. Last one. All right. Now we're going to go into a plank rotation. Okay, so plank rotation, if you're not comfortable in a plank position, come down to your forearms. It's going to make you a little more stable. Okay, but if you're good in plank, we're going to start up nice and high, just regular plank position. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my toes towards the screen, reach up to the sky. We're going shoulder stabilization with that arm down. We're keeping our core nice and tight and high. And then we're just going to switch to the other side, just like that. We're only going to do 3 on each side. So we're going to pause at the top and then rotate. When we rotate, don't let your hips fly. Okay, I'm pushing my hips to the front of the room so I'm nice and straight. And again, if you're down on your forearms, you're doing the same movement, just turning your toes and reaching. You're just not quite as long of a lever with that down arm. You're still working your shoulder, just a little more stable. Okay, and that's fine. Do what you can. We progress together. We learn together. We get better together. It's the whole goal of these classes. Eventually, maybe you'll be doing these with us, and that's great. And back to center. Okay, last one in this round. We're going to go into that shin box position. Now today, a little different than normal shin box. Okay, so all we're going to do, we're sitting in our shin box position. So my right leg, foot's pointing back, left leg, my foot is inside of my right thigh. Okay, all we're going to do today is what I'm going to call the hand walk. All you're going to do, you're going to lay over your front knee. So this is our left knee, laying over. I'm going to walk myself over to my right side as far as I can. And I'm just going to try to sit down nice and comfortable. So comfortable. Not really. But what we're doing is we're stretching that front hip a little bit. And then we're going to walk it back, sit up, and then we're going to go right back into that same side. But this time we're going to try to get a little lower if you can and get a little further into that rotation. I'm using my left elbow on my left front knee to help me rotate and stay inside. And it's just helping pin me in there, helping with my stretch. I'm not using it to lever myself around because it's not about trying to kill yourself with this stretch. Just trying to loosen things up. Going to be doing some hip flexor stuff later, and this will help with keeping us nice and loose and ready coming up. Good. Switching sides. Okay, so you can either just switch or you can do our rotation if you've done that before. Okay, same thing. Now I just switched my feet. Okay, laying down, walking it in. One side's going to be tighter. This just happens to be my tighter side. So I'm just going to go as far as I can comfortably, and I'm not going to push it too far, especially on this first one. Just trying to loosen things up. Again, long weekend, chasing kids. Makes things tight. Coming back and up. Good, dropping back down. And in. Making sure that we're breathing through. And relax. Good. All right, now we're going to go into our flow. And we're right on schedule, and that's perfect. So we're going to go lateral lunge out. We're going to do drop lunge back. If you haven't done the lateral lunge and drop lunge, we're looking for a stacked position. Okay, so I'm hip, knee, ankle. I'm inside. Toes are pointed forward, even though on the camera it doesn't look like it, but both my toes are pointed towards you guys. As I come over, then I'm coming up. I'm going to sweep that leg in behind and down almost to the ground. Okay, we're going to take our time with this. We're going to go 5 all on one side. We're going to finish the rest of our movements, and then we'll come back and switch sides. Okay, so we're gonna go right leg first, lateral lunge, hold, drop lunge, hold, and repeat 4 more times. Okay, so 5 total. Here we go, lateral lunge out. Good, all you have to do is hold. Press up, drop lunge back, so sweep that leg around, drop that knee almost to the ground, should feel a nice stretch in that down leg. Good, up, lateral lunge. Coming up, drop lunge. These are gonna pay off as we move forward. Thursday, we're gonna add on to these. Good, coming up, lateral lunge. Drop lunge. You can use your arms as balance if you need to, pressing them out, out. I like to keep them in like I'm holding weights. Lateral lunge. Good, drop lunge. Legs starting to burn a little bit. Good, lateral lunge. And drop lunge. And come up. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go hip flexion. So we're gonna bring our knee up. Okay, so this is our hip flexion position. I'm gonna turn sideways. Hip flexion, we're just gonna hold balance. Again, you can use your hands if you need to. But now, from that hip flexion, we're gonna keep that position. Nice flat back. We're gonna fall into inverted hamstring. Again, using those hands if you need to. If you have a wall or a couch, something stable to grab, you can do it. Good, coming right back up into that hip flexion. Good, going down, RDL, single leg. Good, coming up. Left leg's getting a workout. Back, got 2 more. Nice and strong, take your time. Good, coming up. Last one here. Take it back. Things get a little shaky towards the end, but just keep it good, keep it strong, nice and stable as possible, and come up. Good. Shake that left leg out. A little sore, okay? Now, we're gonna go hand walk into a plank reach, okay? So I'll face you for this next one. We're gonna slide down. We're gonna hand walk out. Beautiful, good hand walk. Okay, from here, I'm in that plank position. I'm gonna widen my feet out. You can see them outside my shoulders a little bit. From there, I'm just gonna reach, switch hands, reach, switch hands. We're gonna go 5 on each side, reach, reach, good, reach, good, reach. Take your time, nice and strong in between reaches. Switch. Good, switch. Got 1 more on each side. Switch if you haven't. Beautiful, last one, reach. Nice, press up. Down dog position. Okay, my feet are still wide, that's fine. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to take our elbows to tap the ground. Okay, if you can't quite get your elbows to the ground and then press back up, that's fine. Just go as low as you can, down dog push-up. Okay, take your elbows to the ground if you can, press back up. Working those triceps, shoulder stability. We got 3 of those. Now I'm gonna walk my hands back to my feet. I'm gonna drop straight into a deep squat. Okay, deep squat, still wide, which is perfect. Now I'm going to take my right hand, reach to the right side, looking where that hand's going into a rotation. Coming back to center. Switching arms, left side. Back to center. And stand. Whew. Round one, done. 5 minutes of work, just like that. Now we're going to go left side. Okay, left leg. Left leg lateral lunge, drop lunge. Ready? Going out. Lateral lunge. Good. Drop lunge. Lateral lunge. Drop lunge. Good. Out. Back. Second leg's always harder, isn't it? Out. Back. Got one more, guys. One more. Good. Out. And back. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Hip flexion. Coming up in that flex position. Balance might be a little more compromised now that you're getting tired. That's okay. You can see mine is a little. Going into that inverted hamstring. Follow it down through the back. Nice and strong. Find that balance. Coming back up. Nice and strong, keeping your core tight. It's going to help with your balance. Good. Taking it back. There's two. Coming up. Taking it back. Number three. Good up. It's okay to tap if you need to. Tap your foot down, find your balance. Take it back. Here's four. Got one more. Coming up. And back. And up. Beautiful. Shake it out. Oh. Okay. Hand walks into that plank reach. Okay. Widening out. Folding forward. Hand walking out. Nice and strong here. Lock everything in. Got 5 on each side. Reach. Switch. Now when you're doing these reaches, switch. Try to not let your hips move at all. The only thing that should be moving, switch, is your arm that you're taking off and reaching with. Switch. So that means bite into the ground, really dig in, pressing into the ground, switch. Don't let things adjust. Switch. Using that core. Switch. Got one more on each side. Switch. Switch. And relax. Good job. Press back into that down dog. Take a second. Okay, when you're ready, and if you need to take a longer rest, that's fine. Jump back in when you're ready. Gonna do those down dog push-ups. Go as low as you can. Please don't smack your face on the ground if you get tired. Take a little rest if you get tired. You got 4. I got one more. Beautiful. Walk those hands Back into that deep squat position. Good. Right arm goes up with a reach. Switch. And come down and stand up. Beautiful. You made it through the flow piece. Nice work. Now we got 2 rounds of our core and a little bit of cardio. So we're going to go cross toe touches. Okay. So we're going to lay on the ground. I'm going to reach to the outside of my foot on each side. We got 5 on each side. Okay. Get a little rotation. I'm not looking for you to sit up. I want you to just reach for your toes as best as you can. Okay. Use that core to stay stable. From there, we're going to come up. We're going frog jumps. Okay. Now with frog jumps, if you don't feel like jumping, if you don't feel strong enough to jump, if it hurts to jump, what I want you to do is you're just going to squat down, tap the floor, stand up quick. Okay, no jump necessary. If you want the jump, come down, touch the floor, then you're going to jump up like Damian Lillard and try to shoot. Okay, and you all know Dame doesn't miss, so neither will you. Okay, so touch the ground, grab the ball, jump up, shoot, land soft, touch, jump, shoot. Okay, we got 5 of those. We got 5 each side. We're going to do it at least 2 times. Should have plenty of time. Okay, so starting on our back, toes go up. I reach behind my head, reach to the outside of my foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up on our feet. Time for a little basketball. Okay, again, if you don't feel like jumping, just do a quick squat. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Always end nice and soft. Back to the ground. We did so good on that one. I might even let you do an extra. Okay? Bonus round for you guys. Get yourself set. Legs go up as straight as possible. Touch behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Come up to your feet. The hardest part is getting up and down, right? Okay, 5 reps. Ready? And go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay, here comes that bonus round. If you're tired, if you're ready, take a break. That's fine. Go into child's pose for a second. Take a breather. Okay, just do what you can. If you want, here we go. Legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They get harder as you go. Here we go. Last set of shots for the win, guys. For the win. Here we go. Get yourself ready. 5 reps. Nice and quick. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Good job. All right. I just want you, nice big breath all the way up, all the way down to the ground. Nice forward fold. Sweep those toes off a couple of times. Come up nice and tall. Deep breath all the way up. Let it out, down. Last one, sweep those toes. And all the way up. Good job. All right, to end this out, I'm going over you guys' quote and stuff. Let's get in that half kneeling position. First thing, squeeze that down glute. Drive yourself forward. Want you to count to 10, then relax, and do that 2 times on each side. Squeeze that down glute though, okay? That way your hips forward. You're getting a good stretch down that down leg. Okay, 10 seconds, 2 times. I'm gonna run you through your quote. All right, guys, good job. Nice work. All right, always end your day with a positive thought. No matter how things are, tomorrow is another chance to make things better. Okay? Speaks for itself. I don't have to say anything to that. Good job today, guys. Thanks as always for being here. I know it's a little crazy outside, but I'm glad you're here. And as always, if you can't make these classes, they are recorded. You can find the recording on that link that I sent you for the calendar hit. And also, special appearance this Friday, I am going to be teaching a core movement class, an hour-long class, Friday at noon. So if you would like a link to that, let me know. I can get it on your calendar so you guys can come join me for an extra class this week, okay? Very similar to this format, the Tuesday format, just a little crazier because it's with a class that I don't normally teach, so I gotta whoop them into shape, right? All right, guys, thanks as always for being here. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you on Thursday, I hope, possibly Friday. And as always, keep it going. I'll see you next time. And we'll finish you out with your joke. Why did the can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. Oh, word puns. I love it. Thanks, guys. Be safe out there. Talk to you soon.